we give you the real deal. Felicia Capier's Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We're open 7 days a week by appointment. That's right, 7 days a week by appointments only. Call 202-699-2702. Felicia Capier Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. We'll come directly to you. Any state, any city. We're your one-stop for European 100% natural human hair. And not only do we have European hair, we specialize in Dominican blowout hair treatments for ball and thinning hair. All types, all textures. Only at Felicia Capier's Hair Braiding and Weaving Center. Felicia Capier's International Mobile Salon. Call 202-699-2702 now.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team soaring the airways of Las Vegas every Wednesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. and Friday at 6 on KSHP Radio 107.1 FM and 1400 AM. Join award-winning comedian Chris the Mayor Thomas with the Hall of Famer Terminator X, Rap City's DJ Mad Links, Miss Fantastic comic Newly LaRue, the ambassador of hip-hop Soren Baker, and TMZ's Layla Lopez on the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team every Wednesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. and Friday at 6 live in Vegas. Sponsored by 100% Sucker-Free Brand.
The home of Los Angeles Rams football. KSHP North Las Vegas. AM, FM, KP9, 6HP North Las Vegas, and KSHP.com.
Bright lights, big city. Good morning, Vegas. It's the Chris Thomas Morning Show. Fly Cry, Uncle James, Hall of Fame.
Y'all need to pay homage to the original host, Chris Thomas, the mayor in Vegas. With Layla, call her the Vegases. Every time you on the radio, you say it's us. Plus, we got Terminator X on the cut. In the public, the enemy gets off in the cut. Run a back up Mad Links with the Cuban cuts. Your music that'll make you through the butt. We're storing for show. We're here to introduce you to the morning show.
Chris is chillin', Terminator's chillin'. Hall of Famers reppin', people, what you think? Layla is chillin', Soren is chillin'. Click word for Billy and we got Mad Links. James Gang reppin', Big Wig reppin'. Akron, Cleveland, LA to Vegas. Fly Cry, LeBron James a rap. I'm a pro model, I see you bring the cap.
What's up, Vegas? And welcome to the Chris Thomas Show. I'm Chris Thomas. Just call me the mayor. And I'm here with the gang, the top-notch all-star team. We got the first lady. Here she is, Newly LaRue. What's happening, Newly?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Also, we got the book writer, the journalist, the one and only Soren Baker.
Yes. Glad to be here.
And also, we got the Hall of Famer. Of course, the Hall of Famer, and we have Lifetime Achievement Award winner from the Grammys, from Public Enemy, #1, Terminator X. What's up, Terminator?
What's up? Peace and love.
And Mad Links will be chiming in soon, and we wishing Layla Lopez her speedy recovery. I heard that she's a little under the weather. And we're brought to you by 100% Sucker-Free Brands, and of course, my favorite, PiedmontHempCo.com. And if you're on YouTube, go to YouTube right now. I know for all the millions of people that listen to us, who stream us live on KSHP 107.1 FM and 1400 AM, but you can go to YouTube now. Noonie, how do you get us on YouTube?
Chris Thomas, Las Vegas.
That's right, the Chris Thomas Show, Las Vegas. And what are our topics today, Noonie? Oh, I got one more. Okay. Felicia Cauthier. If you need your hair braided or you need it weave, call Felicia Cauthier. Then her number is 202-699-2702. And believe me, she'll fly to you. Now, Noonie, what's our topics for today?
Here's what we're talking about on the Chris Thomas Show. Okay, Nia Long is stepping into the role of Katherine Jackson. Okay, baby, that's a biography. I'm already sounding iconic. It's sounding iconic. And then we got Young Miami says she lost money tied to Diddy. Okay, ooh, that's a connection that's getting expensive. Okay, we got ABC cancels The Bachelorette over that domestic drama. Baby, that rose got revoked real quick. And then we got TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue hitting the road together. Okay, now that's a tour that a real vocals and real memories are going to happen. Okay, I'm loving it. I'm ready to go. And we got Justin Timberlake DUI situation making headlines. Look like somebody should just call the driver. Okay, all that and more on the Chris Thomas show here in the Top Notch All-Star team.
And also, we'll be checking in with our boy from Las Vegas, Hot Panda, with Lifestyle in Las Vegas. And let me read off you all the internet streaming radio shows you can listen to. The Chris Thomas Show. We just got picked up with ATXORadio.com, and that's out of Austin, Texas. And here are the others: East to the West Radio, Live 365, Melodious Radio, Cheddar Vision Radio, Connected Radio, Greatest DJs Radio, WUBI Live Ubiquity Radio, and of course Power NV 103.1, the hottest music in Las Vegas. And I'm letting everybody know who's watching this on YouTube. This is not a podcast. This is really live radio going through the cars of Las Vegas, Arizona, wherever you can hear it. You got the Chris Thomas Show with the Top Notch All-Star team. Now it's time for the BO quote of the day.
Everybody, this is BO, the 44th, with the celebrity quote of the day. When they go low, we go high. Quoted by Michelle Obama. And that was the celebrity quote of the day. Now back to the Chris Thomas Show with the Top Notch All-Star team, live from Vegas on KSHP 107.1 FM and 1400 AM. Have a great day, everybody.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to be loved.
And if nobody told you they love you today, we do.
And if no one told you happy birthday today and it's your birthday, happy birthday.
All I want for my birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. And now it's time for a little love with Love and Happiness. This is Diamond D.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, this is Diamond D with Love and Happiness, where I'm giving you some love advice, some happiness advice, some everyday good advice to make your day a little more loving. We live in an online dating world. Almost everyone who is single has been or are currently on an online dating site. Online dating can be fun, but a recent study on online dating reminds us that these sites are making money off of people's loneliness and singleness. The more people who are looking for love, the more money these dating apps and sites make. So the study advises us to be smart on these sites. It suggests you find someone in your league quickly and get off the dating site. You probably want to know what is someone in your league. A similar study found that a person's league is determined by attractiveness or beauty, race, age, and education level. Surprisingly, money and salary were not league factors, which goes to say that money can't buy you love, but it can definitely drive the $3 billion dating site industry. This is Diamond D with Love and Happiness. Be sure to check me out on Facebook and SoundCloud, where I'm working to make your day a little more loving.
Thank you, Diamond D. Wow. Well, I guess we might well go straight to what happened to the Bachelorette, Taylor Frankie Paul, because here she was going to be able to kiss 50 men until she could find one for true love. And I guess the true love that she had, she was already in a relationship. So let's just listen to a clip, and we'll be right back with our panel to talk about what happened with the Bachelorette.
This is called physical abuse. Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do. Holy shit. I don't give a f. Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Smackdown.
Your daughter is right here.
For those of you who are listening, this is Taylor. Taylor is she wants to be a female boxer. You know, she's not looking for love.
She was about.
I'm just telling you.
She said, "Mama
Go
said
ahead.
knock you out."
So I mean, I think they could have found somebody else to replace her. I guess they go through a lot of different women trying to find out if she really needs a man in her life. Was that the guy from The Bachelorette, or that was her real dude? Do you know that, Noonie?
I don't know who it was. What he need to do is run.
That part.
Run and duck.
I don't think she needs to be with
What?
anybody. I'm
And
just
then
saying.
exactly, she needs therapy. She needs self-love. You know what I'm saying? She needs a massage. She need her nails done. She needs something. She needs some self-care going on because something ain't right. Then she got something going on right there, then searching for something else. That sounds like a situation I know right now. You over here on Pop the Balloon, but you got a whole divorce going on. See, there's just some some underlying stuff you need to handle.
And did you hear in the back? Did you hear what he said? Your child, your child is looking. Oh, whoa, okay. What about you, Soren?
Well, this gets back to our accountability issue. Imagine if a man was throwing chairs at a woman. Imagine if a man.
Right. Ooh, you got that right.
Chairs, not one chair, multiple chairs in front of his child, and kicking, and. This is obviously deplorable behavior and something that should never happen, period, let alone while it's knowingly being recorded, which leads you to believe that you can only imagine what's going on when the cameras aren't rolling. So I feel sorry for the daughter. I feel sorry for this dude, whoever he is.
Right.
And this is it's an atrocious situation, man. It's terrible.
You got that right. Hey, Mad Links, what do you think?
He'll have to let us know when he's not in backstage, but I will. Hey, here he comes.
Oh,
Mad
finally.
Links.
Oh, my God. I'm released out of backstage jail.
He's here.
So what do you think about Taylor?
No disrespect to any of my esteemed co-hosts, but this is disgusting. Laughing at this is terrible. Because were we laughing when Cassie was getting her ass beat by Diddy? Or are we only laughing because this is violence from a woman to a man?
That's what I'm saying.
I think both. I think both.
I said wrong.
No. Well, like I said, hold on. Were we laughing when Cassie was getting her ass beat by Diddy? I don't recall anybody laughing. So now
That's true. That's true.
Now we have a woman who is clearly lost all of her morale and whatnot. Why? Because we live in a day and age where it is acceptable for a woman to act this way towards not only a man but to other women, and we okay it and we laugh at it and we make jokes about it. And what does that tell? Not only the women who are of adult age today, but it tells the next group of women or the next group of females who are becoming women that this is acceptable behavior.
No,
because
definitely not.
Because what it just said. Terminator, you disagree that it sends the wrong message to young girls?
No,
that this is
I just say, look. I was getting ready to say I firmly believe in women need to be held more accountable. You know, I've been through abuse from women, and when you go to court, they look at you like you hear anyway. So I agree with what you're saying, but I don't think we laugh because we don't think it's wrong. We laugh and it just because it was funny, but. I understand what you're saying, but I definitely think accountability needs to happen. I agree 100%.
But this is where I disagree with you, brother. I don't think it's funny because again, if he was the one,
right. You know what? I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah. If he was the one who was throwing chairs, or how about this? Even if he threw a chair back, right? Everybody would be now looking at him. They would want to cancel him. They'd want to seize his accounts, take him away from take his children away. All that. If he did one thing, right? So this is why I take this so seriously, because it is not a balance. This is where I say there are women who don't want equality. They want part-time equality. Okay, they
Yeah,
don't want equality and accountability in this regard of saying, look at the evidence. And by the way, if this man did not have the mindset and the wherewithal to pull out a phone and start recording this, okay, and the police show up, what would happen? Absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, with the due diligence that Disney has as a multinational company, $1 trillion company, they didn't have somebody who could take a look and see that this ain't the person. By the way, let's talk about her for a minute. So The Bachelorette, this is a show that is basically designed for 30 some odd people to be vying for the affections of one. And so this is the person, a 30 plus year old woman, a mother of 3. Okay. Who did you see the picture? She's mid at best, and she got a whole lot of crazy gene in them eyes. That's who these dudes were willing to go and embarrass themselves for on national TV. This whole thing is ugly.
Right. And so what you're saying, she's been there and done that.
Before during,
sex, and after.
She already had love and she brought violence.
But I would just say this, and I would just say this to finalize my point. I think that again, ultimately, women are not being held to the same standard in regards of violence. In regards of violence, they are not being held to the same standard. It had to take for this to come out for Disney to get in action. I still don't think that there are actually any charges pending currently right now. I could be wrong, but again, if it were a man, if he did one thing, if he picked up a chair and threw it back at her, amongst everything else she'd done, he'd be the one who everybody would be looking at right now and saying, we got to end his life, cancel him forever, take everything that he's ever had. Don't give him the opportunity to even earn $1 moving forward. And the same thing is not being done in response.
Yeah, we shouldn't condone any of it. She need therapy, not a final rose. That's just
no, she need jail. She need jail. The same thing that y'all be saying that what happened to a man.
She
needs
there's only depressed charges.
So I can agree. I can agree, Lynch. So, I've seen on several occasions when a dude called the cops on their significant other, and the cops show up, and you know what they do? They walk over to the woman, and they be like, "No, he the one that called you." And I've seen this firsthand, and you're absolutely right.
So what it is?
So let me finish real quick. I don't particularly care for reality shows anyway, but she don't need to be looking for a man. She need to be looking for a therapist. I'm just saying.
She need to be looking for a lawyer because she should be going to jail.
Yeah, that's
what it is. What it is, I'm weak, you're strong. So that's all you're saying. She's saying that she's vulnerable, and he's saying that he's got the more strength. So he should be the one that's beating her instead of her beating him. But they have attitudes like them.
Chris, in this regard, you're right, because as a matter of fact, in her statement since, where she basically is still trying to basically paint a picture where she is the victim here. This woman is bat SIH, you know the rest, crazy. She is absolutely insane, and she's being empowered once again by society, which says that it's okay because it's never okay to respond to violence to women, no matter what. That's what they say, right? She could be pulling a gun on you. She could be trying to hit you with a car. She could run at you with a tank. She could try to stab you in the neck with a knife. But as a man, you're just supposed to stand there and do nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we got to move right along, everybody. And I'm going to bring up our All-American Humor Award Sin City Comedy Spotlight. And this is brought to you by Felicia Coffee-Ayers, Hair and Braiding and Weaving. And this lady right here is funny. Her name is Gina Ashear. Let's hear it here on the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team.
So I live in New York with my girlfriend. That's right, lesbian. Oh no, that went well when I came out to my African mother. My mother's Nigerian, super ambitious for her kids. You know, I was meant to be the doctor. I became an engineer. She was like, okay, that's good, that works. Because there's only a few jobs you can have in your family. In an African family, there's only a few choices of job. Doctor, lawyer, engineer, disgrace to the family. Those are the... So I became an engineer. She's like, okay, engineer, that's good. It's on the list, okay. And then I decided to leave engineering, become a comedian. I knew that wasn't gonna go well. So I thought, well, I might as well come out to her and go for the double whammy. That did not go well. She's like, what? What are you telling me? You're telling me that my daughter is a gay clown. Oh, God. So I live in New York with my girlfriend. I'm black, my girlfriend is not. I was like, well, my mum's never going to see that. I'm in New York.
All right. That was Gina Asher. And now it's time for a little bit of music, a little bit of hip hop. This is the one and only Terminator X with the Rap City Hip Hop Mix. What we got, X-Man?
Well, we got what you say this is Ladies Month or something like that?
This is lady, yep. Let's get it.
So I got some ladies. I got some Missy Elliott, some Queen Latifah, MC Light, Little Kim, Angie Martinez, and Left Eye on the Chris Thomas Show. Brought to you by 100% Sucker Free Brands. Let's get it.
Word up. Once again, doing my thing. Flipping the script with the ladies. We about to set it off something like this.
Where the ladies at? 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 Where the ladies at?
It's your primitive and if you got a big, let me search it. To find out how hard I gotta work, yeah. It's your primitive and it's your primitive and I like to get to know ya so I can show ya. Put a hurtin' on ya, like I told ya. Give me all your numbers so I can phone ya. The girl acting stink things, call me over. Not on the bed, lay me on your sofa. Call before you come, I need to shave my cha-cha. You do or you don't, or you will or won't cha. Go downtown and eat it like a vulture. See my hips, big hips, so cha. See my butts and my lips, don't cha. Lost a few pounds in my waist, oh yeah. This the kind of beat that go ba-ta-ta. Ba-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Sex me so good I say blah, blah, blah. Work it, I need a glass of water. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. Good to know ya, 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 good to know ya. Ladies first, ladies first. Ooh, 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 ladies first, ladies first.
Terminator X, let's go!
I need a dude with an attitude. All he need is fingers with his food. Caulking not sagging, Timbo's dragging. Frontin' in his ride with his homeboys bragging. Lie about the light, how he knocked the boots last night. But he's a roughneck, so that side. Triple O, ball D under the hood. Making noise with the boys, something no good. C-low on the down low. Cops come around so roughneck front like you gotta go. Evil grin with a mouth full of gold teeth. Starting beef is how he spells relief. Acting like he don't care. But all I gotta do is beep him 911 and he'll be there. Right by my side with his roughneck tactics. Roughneck attitude, the roughneck. I need it in the running, so I gotta get a roughneck. I need it in the running, so I gotta get a roughneck. Here's another one.
I mean, your DJ is cool and all, but did he change the world?
Kim, the Queen Bee. It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight, keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this motherfucker up last night, and I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting green, like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on.
Bang this in your whips, back and coat roadie with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th, make it dance. Ow! I stay focused and the dopest, like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Trying to knock me off, keep trying. All it takes is one phone call to my street team, promote that ass like a soundtrack. You jack, sit there, send it off with the 850. Y'all missing the buck with the bump. Biggie in the truck, in the buck to my double. Let me see you do the bank head if you're riches. It's the rap Midwest, the QB, and I got all my sisters with me.
Got some other raw chicks for that. Lay your pants flat. I be's the one joking your paragraphs. With laughs, get you back up on the right path. Ain't no stopping me latest from club hopping, get my rock on. From flavors to frozen at paradise joint. Booty shaking with the glass in my left one. Right hand saying stepson. To me, my girls is fancy fly misses. To my nigga great snitches. And to the mother Chicos.
Terminator X!
You're now rocking with DJ Terminator X, baby.
Hamburger. Yeah, it's me from Def Comedy Jam, Family Guy. Listen up, whenever I'm in Vegas, you know what I gotta do. I gotta listen to the #1 show, The Chris Thomas Show, with the top-notch all-star team, Hamburger.
Hi, this is Louis Mastillo from Mike and Molly and The Sopranos. When I'm in Las Vegas, I listen to Chris Thomas and the Top Notch team.
You're listening to the Chris Thomas Show with the All-Star team with DJ Terminator X, Soren Baker, Noonie LaRue, DJ Matt Links, and Layla Lopez right here on KSHP Radio, 107.1 FM and 1400 AM Las Vegas.
All right, we're back to the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team, Soren Baker, DJ Terminator X, DJ Mad Links, and of course, a Miss Fantastic Noonie LaRue. And I want to let everybody know at the end of the show, I'm going to give you a number. If you want to hire us or any of us on the show, don't have to just be me, it can be everybody. I'm going to give you a number. Have your pen ready because we coming to you already together. We talking about award winners and we have history right here, ladies and gentlemen, iconic history. So right about now, it's time for Nosy Noonie News.
Yes, listen, you may not know me a lot of bit, but you're gonna know me a little bit. This is your girl Noonie LaRue with Nosy Noonie News, where I'm normally not nosy, but today doesn't count. So there. And this segment is brought to you by Find Your Rhythm at PMyHemco.com. Now listen, I got questions. And not regular questions. I got ain't no way questions. So apparently a cornhole player with no hands, no feet is being charged with murder. Now listen up. After police say he shot someone and dumped the body. Okay, now before we go any further, let's pause. You mean to tell me there were multiple people involved and somehow this the situation we end up with? Because I'm still trying to understand how we get from cornhole to a crime scene. Okay, that's what I'm still trying to understand. Terminator X, go ahead and run this clip because I need people to see and hear what I saw and heard. Because right now, my brain is still buffering.
Now watch closely. You're looking at the man accused of murder in this case. Video from his TikTok page titled "No Hands, No Feet, Shooting 9mm Handgun." His name is Dayton James Weber, a 27-year-old quadriplegic amputee and professional cornhole player. This all started around 10:30 last night when La Plata police officers were flagged down by two witnesses near Radio Station Road. Charles County Sheriff's investigators say Weber was the driver when he shot and killed his front seat passenger, then asked those in the back seat to help get rid of the body. They refused, got out of the car, and alerted police. Weber took off with the victim in the car, identified as 27-year-old Bradrick Wells. 2 hours later and about 15 miles away, Wells's body was found dumped in someone's front yard in Charlotte Hall, Maryland. Soon after, Weber's car was tracked to a gas station in Charlottesville, Virginia. He was found at a hospital nearby and arrested.
Listen, the math is not mathing at all. This story got more questions than answers, and I don't like it. Okay. Life really be stranger than anything I could ever write. I ain't gonna lie. My confusion got confused. Like, seriously, like, phew. Okay, Chris, when you hear a story like this, what's the first question that comes to your mind?
Well, don't forget, I live in the city where the DC sniper was at. And that's right up the street when you're talking about this dude right here, too. So, I mean, you just hoping that this is one of those situations, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. If he's still on the loose, that at least they caught him.
How, he's still on the loop.
He's not still on the loose, is he? Is he still on the loose?
No, they got him. They got him. But I
Okay.
just wanted to know how the handcuffs stayed on. Did they? But okay, Mad Links. How do we balance reacting to a shocking story like this without losing sight of accountability and the victim?
Well, you know, unfortunately, we take a look at somebody who's obviously suffered having multiple amputations and whatnot, and we somehow think like this just makes us a good person because they've suffered, right? Or they're incapable of doing some stuff. But we always talk again, everybody want equality. They ain't handicapped no more, they're differently abled. So they all, again, equality or part-time equality. Now, I've seen some people who don't have the ability to have their hands and fingers and whatnot do some amazing things, and I just put this in this category. But as I said, just because you don't have no arms and legs don't make you a good person. So, you know, evil is in the mind; it ain't in the fingers.
Apparently he had none. Okay, listen, Storm, do you think sometimes the internet focus so much on how something happened that we forget the seriousness of what actually happened?
Absolutely. Yes.
You mean like the Bachelorette?
Yeah, exactly. So looking at our two news items of the day so far, they're dealing with terrible crimes that have been committed. And the reality is people, unfortunately and fortunately, are very ingenious. So everybody is shocked because this dude is lacking the proper limbs, as you know, most people have. But that doesn't mean, to Lynx's point, it's all in the mind. You can be creative. You can do things that you can't think you could do. And we see that sadly yet again. And, you know, my home native state of Maryland is giving birth to many people that have achieved extraordinary things, both for the positive and negative. And this is another example.
Man, listen here. Okay, Terminator, what does this situation say about how unpredictable people and situations can really be?
Look, you never know. You never judge a book by its cover. Talking about this, like, people like a spectacle. That's been since the beginning of the time. That's why you had the freak shows at the circus, with the Elephant Man, all that kind of stuff. And even Link's story about the girl beating up the dude. You know, in our eyes, that's a spectacle because it's a woman. I mean, it's just a sad nature of humanity. So that's what that's all about.
That's crazy. And listen, all I know is that is a lot of dedication, mental to muscle to no finger. I'm telling you, that's a lot of dedication. But now listen, we can laugh, we can be shocked, and we can ask questions. But at the end of the day, a life was lost. And no matter how wild the story sounds, that part is real. Okay. So while we're sitting here trying to figure out the how, let's forget the weight of the what. Okay. And because situations like this remind us people are complex, life is unpredictable, and choices, no matter who you are, can come with consequences. Okay. So yeah, I got questions, but I also got respect for the seriousness of it. Okay. This has been Nosy News, where I'm normally
And
not
Noonie?
nosy. Yes.
And Noonie,
Yes.
tell the guy, don't wave your hands in the air and wave them like you don't know.
Man, listen here. He ain't gonna be waving. He gonna be. He can't even fight. Oh my God. Okay, listen.
So-
this has been Nosy News, where I'm normally not nosy, but today left me confused and concerned. Now let's hear from our sponsor. Find your rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com.
Long day. Your body feels it. Piedmont Hemp Co. creates thin-based topicals designed for real life. Work, workouts, and everything in between. Crafted with hemp seed oil and natural botanicals. Our bomb balms and body care. Help you feel good in your skin. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm at Piedmont Hemp Co. Wellness that fits your rhythm.
All right, PiedmontHempCo.com. Go online right now, and they have a healing balm. They have a sanitizer that, what you say, Terminator? You went to the bathroom and you can still smell it, huh?
Yeah, it's like it doubles as air freshener. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So go to PiedmontHempCo.com. And right about now, it's time for my boy, High Panda, and this is Lifestyle in Las Vegas. Lifestyle in Las Vegas.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lifestyle in Las Vegas with High Panda. Today we're checking out a unique spot off the strip. If you want to take a trip back in time, you definitely want to check out Back to the 80s Cafe and More. Located in a strip mall off the strip, you'll notice something unique in the front. What is it? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. They've got the car replica sitting right out front. Really amazing to check out. Even the outside is covered with pictures of some amazing musicians of the time, like David Bowie, Madonna, and Prince. As you walk in, you'll get bombarded with all this types of nostalgia from movies and much more from the 80s. Everything from Star Wars to even the machine that they used in Big, Zoltar. You could probably spend hours just staring at all the different things that they've got stuck and put up all over the place in this cafe, and also all the VHS tapes, if you remember what those were. Not to mention the bright colors and neons scattered all over the cafe, as well as a bunch of records and vinyl. So if you're stuck in the future and want to go back to the past, definitely check out Back to the 80s Cafe and More. And now back to the Chris Thomas Show and the Top Notch All-Star Team on KSHP Las Vegas 107.1 FM, 1400 AM.
All right, thank you, High Panda. And I'll make sure that when I go to Vegas again, I'm gonna have to go by there. All right. And okay, and now it's time for my favorite YouTube TV show, Unique Access with Soren Baker.
Thank you, Chris. Glad to be your favorite here on YouTube, Unique Access Entertainment, if you haven't checked it already. But today's clip, I've interviewed a Slug from Atmospheres, underground group out of Minneapolis, put out a lot of great material over the years. And he talked about how some people say people are visiting cultures in different things. So he gave his perspective on that. So Terminator, want to get that from you when you're ready to play this clip. So let's make it happen. Unique Access Entertainment on YouTube.
You don't own it. You didn't create it. It's not yours. How some people will say you're a guest in here. So as a guest, I wanted to be the best guest I could be. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that you knew that not only did I respect what it was, I respect where it came from, I respect what it stands for. I will never spit upon your grave. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, you'll be hard pressed to find me saying something bad about a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? Because I still am like of the belief that like you don't say bad things about them. You don't say bad things about people who came up out of nothing and made something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but reverence and respect.
Yes. So shout out to Slug from Atmosphere. Did a lot of great interviews with him on Unique Access Entertainment. Check those out if you haven't already. And I wanted to get everybody's opinion on a multitude of things here because Slug had a lot of interesting points. So let's start with you, Noonie. As far as being able to say positive and negative things, I thought that was also part of hip-hop culture as far as going after people if they do slip up or they do things that's wrong. What do you think about that?
Well, again, it's all about accountability. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, well, I'm gonna say you, but if they feel as though that you did something wrong, it's all about how you recover from it. So it's all about recovery. So, if you felt, if you did something wrong and people point that out to you, then you got to make adjustments and be accountable for it. So yeah.
Yes. And Mad Links, in our super overreactionary reality, do you think that people go too far at times, being too polite and not confrontational enough?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Unequivocally. Amazingly so. But more so, I think that people react off of information that's not complete. And I think that if you're going to have a reaction, that's fine, but have an informed reaction, whatever it is, whether it is political, whether you're finding out what happened at your kid's school, find out all the information before deciding that you've made up your mind and have this reaction that may ultimately be one that you would rethink had you taken the time to get all the details.
Absolutely. That's being informed is knowledge is power, as has been said by many, many, many. Terminator, what's a person that you think has done a good job of being accountable when a problem has arisen?
Well, we got let's see. Let me try to rewind back a little bit. We think about a rap. I don't know. I mean, we got a subject coming up about what's his name? Justin Timberlake. He came out and apologized. I mean, it's not too many people, try to do right after they had their pride gets in the way.
I get caught.
You know what I mean? But I don't know.
We'll stick to Justin Timberlake. He was responsible for what he did.
Yeah.
All right.
And Chris, have you ever seen anybody that was super disrespectful getting called out on it?
A couple people, like we have that in comedy all the time. They're doing that right now, yelling out who's stealing each other's jokes. And I've had some stars do my material on their special, and they proclaim that that's all theirs. But the one thing that I didn't do, I didn't tape it first. And if I tape it first, because that's a no-no with me. That's a real no-no. I will not hang out with you. And I can name some names that did specials, and they would have never thought of that joke unless they heard it from me. So I'm just leave that alone.
Well, there it is. Well, everybody check out my interviews with Slug and everybody else on Unique Access Entertainment on YouTube. And back to you, Chris. Thank you.
All right, that was some good stuff. All right, now it's time for our R&B Soul Mix. And I know Loretta Perry at ATX Soul Radio gonna like this because this is up her alley. So what you got, Mad Links?
Well, I'm going to take a page out of Terminator's book and get the baton passed from him. He talked about it being Women's Month, so let's go ahead and give it up for the ladies. And also, too, definitely taking the baton and throwing in some TLC. So let's get ready to get into it right now. Where my girls at right now on the Chris Thomas Show? It's the DJ Mad Links R&B Mix, presented by 100% Sucker Free Brands and Piedmont Hemp Co.
That's right. Oh, we double it up. There we go.
Till the day he pushes me away. Never go astray. If he knew the things I did, he couldn't handle it. And I choose to keep him protected. Oh, so I creep, yeah, I just keep it on the down low. So nobody else comes me down. So I creep.
Hey, this is Tommy Davis. When I'm in Vegas, I listen to the Chris Thomas Show, and you better know that for real.
What up, y'all? This is Ed Lover, the living legend. When I'm in Vegas, I'm chilling with my man Chris Thomas and the top-notch all-star team. Come on, son.
All right. The baddest DJs in the land. Let me give you that number right quick that you can, if you want to hire us guys or the whole team, it's Big J. Big J. That number is 704-298-3513. 704-298-3513. He manages groups like Cut Close and a whole lot of groups. And I'm glad to know the brother. So he said he would take over the responsibility. And so I want to let everybody know that now it's time for the message of hope. This is D.
Good morning. Our scripture comes from Ephesians 2:10. We are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand so that we would walk in them. Devotional. Jesus sees us as precious, his masterpiece and a vessel of his important work. This means that we are God's workmanship. Workmanship means a person of notable excellence. You are a prized example of the Lord's creative genius, fit to reflect his glory and his grace. But notice, you are God's workmanship. It is the Lord who knows the reason why you exist, why he gave you weaknesses and strengths, and why the full potential of your gifts that God has given you. And it is God that lets you know that all is possible through God with you. It is also God who works through you. This is why God gives you the Holy Spirit when Jesus became your Savior. So God can train and empower you to be the person that God wants you to be. People need to see and know the living God. The good news is that God wants to reveal himself to everyone through you. Therefore, each morning, say to God, I am yours, Lord. Lead me by your Holy Spirit. Show me how to live for you, acting and thinking as Jesus would. Help me to glorify you today, God. Our power thought is just, Jesus, I am yours and exist for your glory. Lead me and work through me today. Have a blessed day.
And amen and amen. D. Now let's get to one of our last topics. I want to talk about Nia Long, who's going to play who? The one and only Katherine Jackson, the mother of Michael Jackson, in a bio picture. And I don't know, has anybody ever been to Gary, Indiana? I want to give a shout out to Ed Henry, who's from Gary, and he took me by the house, and boy, was that a small house. That house was small. Has anybody ever seen the house before?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No, I've been to Gary, but I haven't seen the house.
Oh yeah, the house is really small, and I know some of the family. I know Randy really well. So let's take a listen to Nia Long as she talks about her new role.
Can you tell us about this Michael Jackson biopic?
It's so exciting. I'm so excited for everyone to see the film. It is so entertaining. Bring the family and
well, you know, we want to know.
What do you want to know?
No. Okay, how did you prepare? Did any of the family members coach you through it? Did you go see her old dresses? Take us through that part.
I prepared by really leaning into grace and love. And that's what a parent and a mother does.
Did you meet her at some point when she was alive?
Maybe.
Did any of the family members tell you, we love what you did a great job? Did they give you feedback?
You gotta see the film.
Well, did the family give you feedback?
All right. So she looks good, Nia Long, and I want to yell out some more. Her sister, you know, I've been on tours with some more. So, do you think she's the right person to play the part? Well, she did, so obviously it's already in. So, what do you think, Noonie?
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the movie because Nia Long don't miss. She does not miss, so I can't wait.
Soren?
I'm very much excited and looking forward to it. The trailer looks incredible, and if the Antoine Fuqua does what he does normally, it should be a dynamite production.
Okay. Mad Links?
I still always say that TMZ need to teach people how to try to conduct these interviews instead of getting these people who just got their cell phone out there, don't know what the hell they're doing. Besides that, I'm not really a biopic dude. I'm not a big fan of basically trying to condense somebody's entire life story inside of 90 minutes, adding for dramatical purposes, but this didn't really happen. I like the documentary style, so I won't be watching, but I'm happy for Nia Long that she's got a role, and she's been a phenomenal actress for a very long period of time, and I hope she does well.
All right. And what about you, X-Man?
Man, from the first time I saw the trailer, I still go to the movies, unlike most folks, but when I first saw the trailer, I was excited. I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to see this." I'm excited that I think it's his nephew, right, playing him.
Yep.
I'm excited about it. I'm not mad at Nia Long playing Catherine. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it also. Well, we'll do the Justin a little another day, but let's go with the TLC and the Salt and Pepper and En Vogue announce the iconic Queens tour. They're going to start off in Chicago, Atlanta, and of course they're going to be in our home of KSHP Radio, Las Vegas. So I'm going to start off with you, Mad Links. Is this tour a sellout everywhere it goes? Noonie?
Well, I would say, listen, now that's a lineup. That's a lineup for me because baby vocals, attitude, and outfit. The aunties about to be outside. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love all of them. TLC is definitely, but you know, we're gonna miss Left Eye. So I hope they do a big, you know, I know they're gonna do a big up for, you know what I'm saying, Left Eye. But Salt and Pepper, them my girls, you know, they just in the Hall of Fame now. So and then we got In Vogue. I hope all of them come. You bet listen, In Vogue. Don't miss nobody. Okay. Bring everybody. Okay. All right. But yeah, this is gonna be a phenomenal tour.
Terminator.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I do think it's going to sell out. The biggest thing. I'm excited to see the Spinderellas back performing with Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
That's one of my pet peeves. You know, these acts.
Right.
Find another DJ because they don't want to pay their DJ. Like myself, I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm excited. And you know, I thought about Left Eye. Yes, that's a sad thing. I wish they could replace her. Not replace her, but have a stand-in. That sounds better. Have a stand,
right?
But old girl that played her in the movie, but she is unfortunately ruffled some feathers. What's her name, Soren? Little Mama. I would love to see little, notwithstanding, the waves that she has made. She would be a great stand-in for Left Eye. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be a nice show. I really do.
All right, Links, are you there? Well, I guess not. No, okay.
Yeah, so listen, I know they have a lot of fans, so I'm happy for them. And you know something that people don't take an understanding to is that these artists, once they are through with their most productive times of their career, often still have bills. And those bills are not being paid by the projects that they have done 10, 20 or more years ago. So for them to be able to get out and engage with the fans is going to be great for them and the fans. I just hope that they really all bring it and give the best show possible for the money, because these tickets ain't going to be cheap.
No, they're not. They're not. And as of always, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tomorrow. For those of you who watched us on YouTube, we'll be back tomorrow. That's Wednesday, Thursdays, and then Friday is a repeat. So we choose the best show, which we think all of them are. And we're waiting for Lalo Lopez get well. And also want to give another shout out to 100% Sucker Free Brands, and of course Piedmont Hemp Co. And of course Felicia Carthier's Hair Braiding and Weaving. Call her number 202-699-2702. And don't forget to get us Big Jake 704-298-3513. And remember, it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about us. I want to thank the Top Notch All-Star team. Until tomorrow, we outie.
Bright lights, big city. Good morning, Vegas. It's the Chris Thomas Morning Show. Fly Cry, Uncle James, Hall of Fame.
Y'all need to pay homage, the original host. Chris Thomas, the mayor in Vegas. Relay like all other Vegases. Every time you on the radio, you say it's us. Plus, we got Terminator X on the cut. In the public, the enemy gets off in the cut. But a back up mad links with the Cuban cuts. Your music that'll make you do the butt. We're storing for show. We're here to introduce you to the morning show.
Chris is chillin', Terminator's chillin'. Hall of Famers reppin', people, what you think? Layla is chillin', Soren is chillin'. Click word for Billy and we got mad links. James Gang reppin', Big Wig reppin'. Akron, Cleveland, LA to Vegas. Fly Cry, LeBron James a rap. I'm a pro model.
The Los